Hi, I'm Wayne Tuttle, and welcome to another special edition of Legends of the Superstition Mountains. Bringing it to you every Friday, a little bit of special footage, something different to change it up for the week before we go back into chasing legends on Mondays. Get a chance, go down, hit our subscribe button, hit the notification bell, go to the About section, T-shirts, Dutch Hunter Rendezvous, Legend of the Superstition Mountains, black, gray, long sleeve, short sleeve. Don't always throw that in here, but I figured I would. Thanks for joining. This week is very different. It's footage, and it's hard to believe it's probably 16, 17, 18-year-old footage. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago, but it's myself and Randy Wright back in the Superstitions up on Bluff Springs Mountain. And we were just kind of tooling about, kind of digging around, looking for stuff, and that was one of the areas we spent a lot of time searching. So it was kind of great, kind of revisiting and looking at that, and not realizing how long ago it was. Now, Randy and I probably are into not a partnership. Still consider Randy something of a partner and obviously a good friend. But the time in the mountains with the two of us probably ended around 2013, 2014. And towards the end there, he had kind of a number of streak of bad luck. Broke his foot at one point. And we had to wait for a year or so for him to almost recover where he could really get himself back up into the mountains. But back in those days, we were out there and we were putting a lot of miles in on a lot of trips. And this was no different than any other. Sorry for the quality of everything. The idea on this trip was really just to grab this mini DV I had. And Randy had a brand new camera with a camera bag. And he decided to haul that sucker up, which I think took raw footage or something. It was a big deal to him. So he took that up to get photographed because he was looking for his money shots up in the mountains. And I brought a video camera just for the heck of it. And it was kind of a unique trip because most of the time we didn't bring it. Now, I knew nothing about doing that sort of thing or filming. I just figured, hold the camera and just walk along as we were just going. So it's pretty outrageous, just horribly film footage. It's not, but it's interesting from the perspective of like even the old 8mm stuff we look at, is everybody's just moving the camera around. It's just terribly done, but it also gives you a perspective of from point of view as we're working our way up in the mountains and working our way down cliffs and different things. So it can be a bit dizzying. Bluff Springs is generally pretty windy, so it's really difficult to hear some of it. So I'm hoping a lot of the really bad stuff will just be edited out because it's almost, you can't hear anything. It sounds like two guys just shouting over a windstorm all the time. But there is some really cool stuff in there. And like I said, that we had a lot of really great trips in there. And this just was one of those unique trips where we were going back and revisiting and finding stuff back in the mountains. So hope you enjoy it. I hope you come pick us up again on Monday for Chasing Legends. And until the next time, take care.
The only thing I hate is I got to do music over this stuff because all you hear is the wind goes whoosh, and then you hear us going well, it's... Well, they put the microphone on top. Yeah, so you're like this, breathing into it the whole time you're walking. In fact, yeah, that's what I want to film, is your ass. Why didn't I think of that? hope I got it on tape because it sounded like a 427 being revved up when it started. Didn't it? Like an engine?
Yeah, it did.
But it sounded like it just came over from that canyon right there.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, we're about 5 miles from motorized vehicles. I would say maneuver over that way.
I think it was the Thunder Gods.
And dude, cool that crap.
So one of the things is you can't really even capture it, and I hoped, and I say something on camera that would hope I mention it, was we heard this huge boom, and I can't tell you if it sounded like a big block engine starting to turn over, or it was like a big huge empty barrel rolling down the mountain beside us. But it was very close. It was within our vicinity, and we were in two separate areas. In the scene you see it is that Randy's across from me. We're probably 40, 50 yards apart, and we could hear it very clearly. We were both looking around and couldn't figure out what that was. It was somewhere up there with us. There was nobody. We didn't see anybody else up there. There was nothing mechanical, obviously, up there, but we have no idea what that sound. It's not like the thunder underground sounds of the caldera, that type of stuff, or any shifting plates and stuff. It sounded right there with us within 20, 30 yards, and it was down just this little canyon side thing. So you can note and tell we heard it, but yeah, because of the wind and everything, we picked up absolutely nothing in the audio. But to us, when we were standing there, it was clear as day. It was very, very clear.
Wouldn't be fun to come back up out of here. Bees up here. They're very cool. All right. She is. Okay, with the Bronze Cross. That's the entry. This is the, oops, I got a night vision. There. There's the entry. It goes back in here. Full of flies. I don't know what's happened. It was pretty clean last time. You there?
Yeah.
I hope that's you, because if it's someone else, man, this really sucks. Watch the bees above us. No. Lots of flies in here, so maybe he's dead back in there. You got a bandana?
Huh?
You got a bandana?
No.
Something looks different to me.
Really?
Yeah. There's a lot of flies way back there. Just drop your pack and your thing into the bush. I threw rocks all through there, so to check. You can. It looks pretty steep, but you can pretty much handhold all the way down.
Okay.
That's what I did.
You're loud, dang, it's my gun going off.
And just make sure it points the other direction.
Don't panic, it shouldn't hit us.
That would be loud, actually, in here, dude, to be honest with you.
Considering I got 180 grain hollow points
Dude, I'm filming.
What?
I'm filming for historical purposes.
Oh, so
The C word, probably, I have to make sure that comes out, yes.
really, you know, a little music there. Holy crap. Sweet mama.
Okay, Skinny McGee, set your camera case down. Come here.
Bring the camera in.
We'll just set it down there. This thing has night vision.
Oh, it does?
Yes. I'm going to light a cigarette to kind of keep the flies down. They mellowed out a lot once I smoked one. So I'll light another one and keep the smoke going. Doesn't really look like anybody's been here.
No, I don't think so. My sunglasses are sitting right there.
I'll watch them so they don't walk away.
I was just thinking, don't step on them. Oh, motherfucker.
What?
There he is. He ain't moved a damn lick.
No?
No.
Can you film them good?
Let me see if I can.
Here, let me show you. Hand me the camera. Come back out for a second.
Where's this? Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, the zoom's up on there.
Whoops. Why isn't it?
Okay, you might have hit the picture,
Oh.
still picture.
That's what I did.
Okay, yes. The zoom is the other button. So he's still in there, huh?
Yep.
Fucker. Well, that might be what the fucking flies are back in there from the snake piss and poop.
But he's down there. Damn!
What?
That's the biggest damn snake I ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Hey, dude, give it to me. I'll look at it. Oh.
Hold on. He's down in the hole, headed back. Here, go look at him. He's headed back that way.
Yeah, so this thing works good, don't it?
I can see him with the flashlight. I don't know if I picked him up on the camera very well.
Oh, I see him. I see him. Okay, stand right here and hold the light.
Okay.
Right, no. Okay, right there. Okay. Get that. Oh, you're not on him anymore. Right there. Come on, focus. Focus. There we go. I can't get him. See if I can flash him.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to get a picture.
Give me the.
Because my camera's got really high.
Well, he's way back in there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, your problem now is your upper body's through, but you got the camera in your pocket.
You know, I hate to tell you this,
What?
but I don't think this is the right cave.
Oh, I was the one that started to doubt it, remember?
Yeah.
Here. I'm gonna leave it on. Here. Reach with that hand, grab this. Here. It's on. Just open the window, keep filming. When you point the flashlight, you can be able to get some decent pictures. I always can pull still pictures off of that too. So. Be in color, but. Can you still see him?
No.
Yeah.
It just seems like back here that it doesn't go anywhere.
It looked like it could have caved in, fallen in, like knocked down in.
Well, that's what I'm trying to see. This fucking snake. Wayne,
What?
I'm coming back out.
That's what we do.
Shit.
Take your time.
Wow.
This foot,
Yeah.
go straight back, straight back, straight back, right there. Got a rock right there. No. Okay, right
I'm
there.
alright.
All right.
Here. Ow. Wow, that is cramped.
Move back this way.
I just don't like that snake.
How much weight did you gain? You slid in there pretty good. I was having a hard I had a hard time like you just did.
I must have gained about 10 pounds. 15, 20, fuck if I know. Son of a bitch.
Here. This was not fun. This was not a good day. I lost my last 2 water bottles on the way out. Randy's dry. And we got a buried cache of water up here. So he's over here. We got this water. Of course, really don't want to drink that. It's not even very cool. Hopefully we'll find that cache of water, knock some water up. He'll hold up. My knee will hold up, his ankle will hold up, and we'll continue to get on our way out of here.
So there you go. thanks for kind of joining us again. Like I said, it's the kind of thing that you can't really make into an episode, but it's old footage of different things, and we have some stuff like that laying around here and there, and I want to kind of put it out there occasionally, because if it's just sitting on a shelf and going nowhere, nobody ever sees it, they never get to see what happened. And Randy definitely was supposed to be a big part of Legend of the Superstition Mountains. The only reason I did it is he convinced me to jump into it with him. He made a phone call while I was driving home one night and said, dude, you got to interview, you got to do this with me. So I agreed to do it, and then for whatever reason, Randy wasn't involved. So it was supposed to be our Simsili Jim Bark kind of thing, doing something together, because we knew the partnership and the time in the mountains was kind of slowing down. So he really wanted to put that effort into doing that, like one last hurrah. And so that was the reason for doing it. So it's very cool to get this out there, because we spent a lot of time in the mountains, and a lot of the reason they did pick us up, both myself and Randy initially, and the show kind of came to fruition, was our adventures in the mountains and where we were and everybody kind of directed them to the two of us at the time. So he deserves always a bit of a nod and acknowledgement, and he'll sit there and smile and so forth. And we got to drag his butt back in the mountains and beat him up a little. So, but until the next time, thank you for joining us for another special edition of Legend of the Superstition Mountains. Until the next time, take care. And of course, remember, I'm Wayne Tuttle.